Hey buddy, welcome back to the Rebel Chums channel. Today I want to talk about buying yourself into an ecosystem of a certain saber company. That can be Ultra Saber, Saberforge, Vader's Vault, Sabermach, or many other ones. What I mean with that is some of the saber companies like Saberforge and Ultra Sabers use different dimensions for their hilts. Their pommels are not interchangeable, their emitters not interchangeable, but amongst the same brand, you have lines of lightsabers that do have the same dimension. So you can have two Ultra Sabers lightsaber and can change out the pommels. You have two Saberforge sabers, you can change out the emitters if they're ASP, etc. Those are benefits if you remain with a certain brand, because you can mix and max parts and basically make your own new lightsaber. In particular, with the Saberforce ASP line, you can mix max different parts and make new lightsabers on the go. It's like Lego blocks for lightsabers basically, and it's based on MHS, which is basically carried mostly by Ultra Sabers, and that basically means their threading or their parts are interchangeable with the parts you can get from the custom saber shop. So you can get parts from there and then put it on your Ultra saber and then get a new pommel design or whatever. That is kind of cool, but you're kind of limited to one or two companies then to stay with your lightsabers, because as soon as you're getting a Vader's Vault lightsaber or you're getting a Saber Trio lightsaber, in certain cases those parts won't be able to interchange anymore because they use very different dimensions and different threads. A very good example would be this Graflex here and this little Shoto lightsaber here. If I take off the pommel here and try to put it in here, it won't fit. They have very different dimensions, different pommel designs, everything, so it won't actually physically fit. So a lot of saber companies have their own proprietary designs, and that's just happened over the many years because they basically are not officially associated with Disney, so they don't have to withhold to a certain line or directive to make a product in dimensions that are the same as other manufacturers. So when you're gonna buy lightsabers and you have an idea to get multiple, do think about the fact that you might want to stick more with one company and have multiple of the same company, lightsabers I mean. Then you can interchange little parts if you are into it. Like you can change the pommel, so to change the outlook of your lightsaber a little bit. That is something that can be of an added value. You can also buy like complete kits that can be interchanged with different parts, like Kyber light. Then you have different Kyber light parts on your lightsaber whenever you feel like. That can work for you. But yeah, you're probably gonna be stuck into an ecosystem. Luckily, blades in general, lightsaber blades, are more or less all interchangeable. That is one good thing they have standardized amongst all these saber companies, and that's a good thing though. Um, but in beginning, for example, I still remember that Sabermach had a non-proprietary lightsaber blade that had actually threads on the bottom of the blade that had threaded into the hilt and then was stuck like that. And in the beginning, I didn't like that system at all. And they quickly changed away from that system to make it accessible for everybody to stick in any blade that they want from any brand, Saberforge, Ultra Sabers, etc. Which I think was the best decision they ever done, because if you bring that proprietary level to the max, then people may be also a little bit declined to keep buying those kind of products. I do understand the reason behind it. Is all kinds of reasons, such as it's better for blades not flying out, and benefits for the user, but also benefits for the company. But now I do see a lot of people, they stick with either Ultra Sabers or Saberforts often, and just mix max little bits and pieces from those hilts in order to make new outlooks of their hilts. And that is still a bit limiting for them, because they can't just go to another hilt and get one and change out the bits from another brand. In certain cases you can do, if you for example have certain companies that use MHS threads, such as Saber Trio and Ultra Sabers and the Custom Saber Shop, then yes, you can under those three companies you can intertwine those different parts and basically use those. And that is something you have to search yourself. You have to do some research if you're really keen on doing that, because you need to know which companies are compatible with parts of another company. So if you want that, it's possible. And otherwise, you're gonna be probably, you might be, not probably, you're gonna potentially be stuck as in an ecosystem of one saber company versus multiple. For me, I just buy whatever lightsaber I like from different companies. I seldom mix parts like pommels, etc. But it's an added benefits that for some people is an appeal. So let me know if you're a kind of person that you like to swap out lightsaber parts, and that's why you purchase from one brand, or is another reason that you feel like you either feel like you're stuck in an ecosystem of one brand, or you are basically doing it on purpose because you like it. So let me know. I would like to know that from you and your thoughts on ecosystems within saber companies and their products. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye bye.